Hello and welcome to another update video about NEAR. So on the NEAR chart, we have a nice three-wave move up. Well, it's not necessarily nice, but it's a pretty clear three-wave move up into the January 2022 highs. Okay, very clear three-wave move, and then a nice five-wave move down. Again, it's not nice. That five-wave move down is pretty clear. So we have 5 waves into new. Basically not new bear market lows, but it came down deep, very deep. If we look at the Fibonacci retracements that we can use, let me just draw them. Wave 2. So it has just now pulled back to the 115 level, which is the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. The problem is though that we have a three-wave move to the upside and a five-wave move down. So my preferred interpretation, even though this level is giving some support, I cannot say this is reliably bullish. Yeah, even though it hasn't made, let's say, new all-time lows. So it's not as it's not as bearish as some other charts, like for example COMP. But it is a chart that if it doesn't recover now, it can easily head to new all-time lows. And even if it recovers now, the structure would suggest that we are dealing here with an ABC structure, possibly in a wave 2. So there is the potential that NEAR is going to go higher. However, due to the context is always very important when we look at a chart. Due to the context of this chart, it is likely to assume that it's going to be a C wave of a wave 2. So we have a resistance area to watch, which is between $5.09 and $11.39. So that still would lead to potentially, something maybe just below a 10x. Yeah, but is it reliable? Not really, because the context suggests it could be something more bearish. Now, we could give it a chance because I can always say, it's an ABC. It could maybe be a leading diagonal, but again, I don't want to trade maybes, okay? Shall we trust maybes when we make financial decisions? Not really. So there is of course a bullish possibility that we say, yes, this is instead of an ABC structure, a wave 1. Still leaves the problem that this move down looks pretty much like a 5-wave move. But even if we assumed it was a corrective move down after a leading diagonal, then it would still need to move up anyway, give us a decent setup down here, which I cannot see at the moment. And then it of course could go higher. But if it makes those 5 waves up, which would be expected anyway in a C wave, after those 5 waves, if it doesn't make a new low but gives us a higher low, then we have a decent reversal setup, also long term. But then it needs to break above this all-time high at around about 2050 to be long-term, reliably bullish. So at the moment we have to, also for risk management purposes, I mean, let's say it's just statistics, and probabilities would suggest that this is bearish because most altcoins die. It is fact. So if a chart gives me doubt, I cannot put something clearly bullish onto the chart. Not with the most recent developments. We gave NEAR a chance here. Yeah, we gave it a chance because this was impulsive, but it lost support. So it has turned into, an impulse to the upside is still valid, but it turned from a 1-2 setup into an AB with an overshooting B wave to the downside. And I have no clear pattern that would indicate that we're already starting a C wave rally to the upside. That can happen at any point, as long as the 15th of June low is holding at 114, 115. That is relevant support. Remember, it's a 78.6 retracement level. And then we should see a 5-wave move to the upside. But again, that can be weak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's really a wave 2, you cannot trust that this is going to be a strong move. And if we take a look at the Fibonacci extension, if we say this is an A wave to the upside, B wave down, then it will fulfill the bare minimum already at 251. So, and then, if it's extending maybe $4, these C waves can always extend a little higher, especially when we talk about maybe an upcoming bull run. Let's say the bull run starts, then this is the area in which I would expect this price to go to. I think that's best. That's how we should frame this. If it goes any higher than that, if it goes above 1140, then it would rather confirm the idea that we are going with the alternative, more bullish scenario. But yeah, I mean, so best to summarize this, we do expect here upside. Just be aware of the context, which is potentially bearish. We are primarily bearish at this stage due to the evidence we have on the chart. There is, of course, a bullish setup, so we expect higher anyway. It's just that on the shorter time frame, I don't have a clear setup that it started the rally already. And if it starts, just be aware that because it could be a wave 2, it could be fairly weak. So there's no guarantee it will get into this area. But it's an area of standard Fibonacci retracements for a wave 2. If it doesn't get there even, then it would rather be a confirmation of the count, which suggests it's only a corrective move up. Yeah, so from experience, I can tell you these wave 2 pullbacks to the upside, they can be quite shallow. And there are many coins that never reach new bull market highs in a bull market. And that's always a bad sign. So there could be a decent rally, but the warning will be if NIA is not able to push above, well, first of all, 1139, but then above around about 2050 in the next bull run, it may lead to new bear market lows, completely new all-time lows in the next bear market. If not already in this bear market, I don't know how long it takes, right? But certainly it doesn't show any strength. Yeah, if you compare that to Bitcoin, I mean, Bitcoin has doubled since November. I mean, this coin has just sort of made new lows. So it's like, yeah, nothing bullish here at the moment, okay? If things change, I'll let you know, but it would start on the lower time frame. I mean, you could say, okay, maybe, you know, is this a possible wave 1? Maybe you could say maybe a 5-wave move up, yeah? We have a possible 5-wave move up here. Then we have a possible smaller degree setup for higher. Then again, I would say, is this a clear setup? Is this a reliable setup if you consider the context? There are other charts that give us much more clear setups, like Solana, for example, at the moment. Well, let's say NIA moved up in a 5-wave move. Then relevant support, but I highlighted in orange, higher risk because of the context. So relevant support would be 125. So as long as 125 is holding, I think it would have a chance to rally in a 3rd wave. At least give it a try, but it would work against the higher level trend. Yeah, I just need to give that warning out. Yeah, that's my update about NIA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.